Today's story is true, frightening, and filled with many unanswered questions. Please don't search for this girl's recorded voices at night. If you have a weak heart, you may feel panic. Yes, this is exactly what happened to Annaliese. She grew up in Germany in a strictly religious family, firmly devoted to Christianity and deeply involved in worship. At the age of just 17, she started hearing noises. Her body would stiffen slightly, and she would scrape her nails against the walls. At first, she was taken to doctors. They diagnosed early-stage epileptic seizures and prescribed medication, but her condition worsened. When taken to the church, they said they could not perform exorcism yet. This ritual is only done when medical science completely fails. And something similar exists in almost every religion, just like reading Quranic verses for spiritual healing in our culture. Gradually, Annaliese's condition became dangerously severe. Remember these important points. 1. She became terrified of going near the church. 2. Her weight dropped drastically to only 30 kilograms. 3. Her eyes became sunken and her body showed strange marks. 4. She began producing horrifying sounds, sometimes even dog-like noises. 5. She felt happy only in darkness. Annaliese herself said, "They have come to take me. They say I belong to them." And during treatment she would say, "This is my battle. I have to fight it myself." Her parents were helpless, and medical treatment wasn't helping. Eventually, after a psychological evaluation, they went back to the church. 2 priests agreed to perform the exorcism, a decision for which they were later punished. The parents were heavily criticized, and newspapers raised serious questions. Yes, Annaliese's exorcism began. Her hands and feet were tied, so she wouldn't run or harm anyone. As the very first session began, her strange voices echoed through the house. When the Bible was read aloud, she would grind her teeth. The priest continued reciting, and she began pulling her hair. Then a deep, heavy voice came from her. The priest immediately said, "This is not Annaliese Michel." She herself confessed to being possessed by 6 entities, including Lucifer and an unidentified demonic presence. The priests continued the exorcism, and this became the most controversial part. According to reports, she underwent 67 exorcism sessions. If you've ever seen someone after a spiritual ritual, you know how weak and lifeless the body becomes. After so many sessions, her bones began to protrude. And in the middle of this battle of faith, one morning she was checked. She was found dead. She died on June 2nd, 1976, at just 23 years old. The news spread fast. People blamed the parents and the priests, and many argued she should have been treated medically. There are 3 major theories. 1. Doctor's theory. She had temporal lobe epilepsy. Severe epilepsy can cause symptoms that appear supernatural. 2. Religious theory. She was possessed because she avoided the cross and was unable to recite Holy Scriptures. 3. Medical reaction theory. The medication worsened her condition and caused severe side effects. My critical opinion. It was epilepsy and mental illness. Her family chose spiritual treatment instead of medical care. She may have been suffering from religious OCD, where even minor things feel sinful or spiritually threatening. And in 1970s Germany, a time when such beliefs were common, fear of demons, spirits, and moral panic likely worsened her condition. In the end, she was a young girl battling epilepsy with faith. What do you think really happened to Annaliese? Do you believe epileptic seizures can be linked to demonic forces? Thank you.